Live things.
All right, here we go.
Good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, Eric Knight, and we got a special guest in the house. And you're going to have to wait to find out who it is, but let's get started. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your hosts, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. Name complete. I'm named after a Catholic saint.
There he is.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
What is today?
It's the day that we.
It's Wednesday. All right, there we
go. We are alive and we are kicking.
All right, you ready for the day?
Let's do it.
It's International Chef's Day.
Oh, that means that we all have to go find some.
All right, so that means I got to do a shout out right now. I was bad. Guess where I went last night?
Where'd you go?
I went to Essence.
You did?
I did.
How was it?
It was really good. Everybody's gonna be mad at me because even Logan on the show is like, "I'll go when you go." It was an impromptu thing. I know everybody's gonna be mad at me because everybody wants to go, but we went last night with Diana and her husband with Milk in the Morning.
Oh, that's so amazing!
And, oh my gosh, the food was so good.
What'd you get?
I got the steak. I had to try the steak. I did. Exactly.
You can't
and
mess
so
with that
anyway, shout out to them. It was amazing. I was telling Haley on the drive out, I was like, I don't think we've ever driven to Chino just for food. And this was the first time just for food.
Well, this
was
is
amazing.
a big deal, man.
Yeah,
they're actually speeding up the process of good culinary food, and I love Essence. I've been there twice.
Yes,
and I haven't never been let down. So, and not to mention, she comes out and she's just like, "How you doing?"
She is. Yes, she was amazing. Yes.
She was just like, it's her house.
So the whole experience was amazing. So shout out to them and everybody that I told that I was going to go with. I cannot wait to go back. So let's go. So anyway, so we got a guest today.
Yes, we sure do. And you got like this thing. You got a hair on your chin.
Of course I do. I grew up like live with a bunch of girls. There we go. All right.
Sorry, I was like looking at it. I was like, I have to tell him just because it's right there. Anyways,
Velcro.
Okay, so guys, good morning. I see all your comments. Let's just run through them real quick. Good morning, Haley. Good morning, Rochelle. Good morning, Logan. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Annie. Good morning, everybody. And Julia, you are the bomb. Obviously, the owner of Essence Bar and Grill.
Yeah, and she says she watches us every day.
Yes, she does.
So,
she's always on here.
Yeah,
and
so that's awesome.
Thank you so very much for all the. Okay, so without further ado, tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous.
Who, me?
You.
Yeah, you.
I'm not famous. I'm just Milt Cannon.
You are famous, my friend.
I'm Milt Cannon. I'm a saxophonist. I'm a president of the Prescott Jazz Society, which is actually the first one in town.
Oh,
back in 1993.
Wow.
I came to town in 94. I incorporated the Jazz Society. There was no jazz here. I had no choice.
No choice.
It was a self-defense.
You have to be loving all the music that's like growing here now, right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
music scene, and maybe you started it all.
It hasn't really changed that much.
It's always been there?
Yeah, we were the first ones with jazz.
Okay.
I had to reach into Phoenix to bring up players to work some of the programs that we were doing here. But it slowly caught on. Penelope Park and Farkers. You remember that?
No, I have. Wait.
It was over on Goodwin Street, Penelope Park and Farkers. Then there was No Last. And
I remember No Last. Yes, I remember No
Last. The
old
county seat, not the new county seat that Skylar has.
Yeah.
But the old county seat, all boiler room, all of that stuff. We started working it.
Andy saying would love a jazz bar.
Yeah, there should be. I think that if you wait, I feel like that there is somewhere that just plays like
Milton would know.
Yeah, Milton would know. Where
do you go? Where do you go to see all this?
In Prescott?
Yeah.
No place.
What?
You don't have any place. There's one place that has jazz on a regular basis. That's El Gato.
Okay.
I think they do it on Sunday.
Doesn't he do a little bit of jazz singing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he tries.
He tries. He gets up there. I saw Barry. We're downtown with the concerts in the square, and then Barry gets up on the stage, and I'm like, "What's Barry doing?" And all of a sudden, he starts singing. Yeah. I was like, "This guy, what the heck doesn't he do?" I mean, he's also a good chef.
and he's just well. Besides that, he supports the arts.
Yeah, that's the best thing. So you're here for a reason. I know that. Okay, so this is how it all played out. I promise you guys, this was not by a mistake or anything. We saw each other in the bank, and he's like, I have some things coming on, and I told Maria, I said, Maria, get him in here. And sure enough, she got him in here. But I didn't know it was going to be on the morning show, which is totally awesome because now you have a stage to tell everybody what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and what we have. You know what's the whole deal.
You're fundraising today, right?
Yeah, we're
All
fundraising forever. We started the fundraiser a month ago. Actually, you could say we started June 19th on the square. Okay, that's when we came back out with the June 19th program here in Prescott. Prior to that, we did 20 years of Juneteenth at Aquasani.
Okay, at
So we
Arcasante,
did-
yeah,
at
that's a cool
Arcasante.
place. Yeah.
And then we decided to move back into Prescott June 19th, and we got rained out,
Oh,
but not before I could announce the fundraiser. So we've been doing it kind of like ever since then and picking up more and more. But the thing that people really need to know is that we have a matching sponsor.
oh,
For every dollar that we bring in, there's a matching dollar to it. So we're working on getting this up to speed where we can start booking people,
okay. So that means booking them into Prescott.
booking the entertainment.
All right.
And I just put up a link. Is pjazz.org a good place to go ahead and send donations?
pjazz.org is the place where you will see the PayPal.
All right. See,
You see the
I
PayPal
could
right
do it
there.
on the fly, my friend. Okay, so the biggest thing about this is that, I've met Milton twice. One was he was doing an actual impromptu video over with AZ TV. And at that point in time, he was actually creating, what was the thing that you do downtown on the square? It was called Jazz. I think it's, what did you do this year, right? It was this year.
We did Juneteenth.
June. Oh, okay.
That was on square. That's what
We
he was
did
saying.
Juneteenth.
They got some rain that day. Yeah.
June 19th was Saturday on the square, and it rained right there and nowhere else. 4 blocks away, there was dry.
That's Prescott.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, how much are you trying to raise? And can you give us some idea of what kind of what
This
kind
is
of
a
artists we're
2-day
bringing?
event, and we're aiming for 40,000.
Okay. When's the event going to be? Next year?
2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right around the
And a
corner.
lot of people think that this is early to start
No.
doing 2022, but I guarantee you that if we don't get the funds in by the end of the year, all of the top entertainers
Mhm.
will
They're
be
booked.
booked up.
Yeah. I believe it. Do you have a venue yet?
Oh, we have several venues that we're looking at.
Okay.
Basically, Watson Lake, but we'd like to have
Oh.
an alternative
In case it rains.
venue.
You got some fans out here.
You
Keith
do, look at
Kendall
this.
says, "Good to see you, Milt."
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith.
And then Maria was like, "And I would like to go to Jazz Festival." Maria and her mother.
It's crazy to think that we don't have anything like this, that this hasn't happened. This is amazing.
Oh, this is going to be the biggest jazz festival in northern Arizona. It is. It's a 2-day event. And on top of that, we're honoring a national treasure. Jazz is a national
Mhm.
treasure. We're honoring the fact that it has become a federal holiday. So those two things make it quite special
Mm-hmm.
to celebrate that. But at the same time, I've always loved jazz. Yeah, I don't need a particular.
You don't need a holiday for it. Yeah, exactly. So who's matching this? Who's matching the donations?
I
You can't
don't
tell.
want- I don't
No.
wanna do
All right.
that.
That's fair. All right.
I don't want to do that.
All right.
He said we have some followers and people that are wanting to go ahead and make a difference. You can do that by going to pjazz.org.
Will you sell tickets too to the event, or is it just all donation
For the festival?
for the festival?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Certainly.
all right. When do you think
There'll
those
be a
might go?
gate, you know.
Yeah. When do you think those might go on sale?
That depends on who's. As we get the performance booked, then I'll know how to price the
All right.
tickets.
All right. That's fair.
Okay?
Yeah. So when we talk about this, what instrument do you play?
I'm a saxophonist.
Oh shoot! Do you play anything else besides that, or is that
Never.
just
Never.
Never.
Have you played with any famous people?
Oh yeah,
All right, let's hear it. Let's
more
hear
than
it.
I can name.
Oh,
Hey, just one thing that pops up in your head right
No,
now.
it's
I would
all
like to
on
hear a story.
our website. You go to the website. All of that information is there. That website has been up for years.
do you ever just play? Do you ever go anywhere and play? Do you ever do you book your own things? See people see you around town?
No.
Why not?
Because I haven't been around town.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been, like I said, I've been working at Aquasani.
Ah, okay.
Now, we do, up until 2020, we do an annual Christmas show. Okay, every Christmas we come to town, and we do that show at the place called the Tiz
The art gallery.
Art Gallery.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I know
We
that
do
place.
the Tiz.
Is that going to happen this year?
No, we canceled.
Oh,
We
yeah.
canceled all indoor events.
Okay.
So we're doing only outdoor events at this time.
Okay.
But up until 2020, we were doing annual Christmas show events right there. We started at the Hacienda,
Mhm.
then we moved across the street to the Tiz. So
To the
all of our
Tiz.
programs have been happening for years.
Yeah.
This is so awesome. I mean, the thing about arts, it's a huge deal. Now, the money that you raise is going to go to tell us where the money goes.
Actually, the money from the festival is going to support research for the sickle cell research. Okay, a lot of people are not aware of what sickle cell is. It's a disease that is pretty much inherent to brown and black people. Okay, it's a blood disease, and it's something they have no cure for. And we are going to, as much as possible, support the research for that. And then the other part of the program is going to support the Jazz Foundation of America. Okay, and what they're doing is helping homeless musicians that have been affected by the COVID, put out of work. So the Jazz Foundation of America has a resource arm of that organization that is helping musicians.
That's amazing. I mean, the best part about that is that if you actually start making things happen, music actually is kind of like the key component to a lot of things as far as bringing people together and also making some big things happen. And to understand, the actual thing that you're providing, in interest to, that's kind of crazy. I never heard of it, to be honest. The sickle cell.
Sickle cell.
Sickle cell. I've
Sickle
heard
cell.
sickle cell.
Sickle cell,
Like sickle
yeah.
cell anemia, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty much associated with the African American and Latino, some, but basically African Americans, and they have no cure for it.
Mhm.
And I was aware of it early on because I had a good friend in high school that was affected with it, and it was a terrible thing to see, man.
Yeah.
We will look more into it because I mean I just
That's
like
a great
learning.
cause.
I
to
just
do
learn. I
this
just
for
like
that.
learning
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
So when you go back to help out the hurting musician or artist in general, this is a pretty big deal because you're totally right. Last year, a lot of people ended up going crash, boom, bang because there was nowhere to play. Every venue closed itself. I was actually, making money off of entertainment, and my whole business went bye. All with a nice little, cough. I know I shouldn't joke like that, but it did happen. So that's amazing that you're actually taking.
Well, and the demand here, people want to see jazz. I mean, when you look at these comments, everyone wants to see some jazz.
Yeah, I like jazz.
Yeah.
I like jazz. Ceci likes.
Well, we're bringing it.
Yeah.
We're bringing.
There's a demand. Everybody wants
and
to
we're
hear
bringing top shelf, not only top shelf players, jazz players. We're bringing some very noted speakers that are going to be able to enlighten us about certain events surrounding the not only sickle cell, but certain events that have affected us in this community from the COVID.
Yeah.
So it's on the cat. So
Bringing awareness.
Put it on your calendar. I mean,
Yeah,
it's coming. This is coming. Yeah.
Yeah, bring awareness and
Noted
how-
speakers. We're going to have you at.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Eric's gonna speak on it.
Oh, I'd love to just see this thing. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
I love jazz in general. It's
Yeah.
just a good day. I don't know.
a good day outside in June. Talking about beautiful. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the cool thing about the weather. I don't know about you guys. I just put on my short sleeve today because I heard the weather's going to go up just a tad bit. What do you think about that? Is it warm? I want it to be warm.
You want it to be warm again?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I want it to be warm, man. It's so cold
You guys
outside.
are ready for winter yet?
Ah, man,
I jumped on this a little bit.
I was enjoying the morning rides to work, but obviously that really ended very, very quick. I was like, okay, tomorrow is supposed to snow. I don't know. Sometimes you got to want to wait till a certain warm time, but man, I had to wait a little bit. I said no, I'm not gonna.
Well, and real quick, if you don't mind, you said you were out at Aquasani for a long time.
20 years.
20 years. So a lot of people in Prescott don't know that. I've toured it. It's super cool. I've been out there for some events. A lot of people in Prescott don't know anything about it.
I'm surprised at that.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I am. I'm really, every time somebody tells me that they're like born, raised here, or they've been here for X amount of years, and they've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody
I'm
thinks
telling
that
them,
place
I'm
is
saying it's
nowhere,
right
man.
here.
It is right here.
Is that Cortez Lake?
It is. And
Cortez
it's got a
Junction.
cool history, and the buildings are super cool. And it's just, did you actually live out there?
No, I didn't live there.
You didn't live
No.
there? Okay. You
They
didn't
got
live
a
there.
nice little amphitheater.
Well,
They
huh?
do. They have a cool outside amphitheater.
It's a-
Yeah.
It's a covered amphitheater.
Mhm.
That's what drew me to it. But actually, it's the first place I stopped when I arrived in Arizona. Aquasani was the first place I stopped. Coming up from Phoenix,
Okay.
I stopped there and happened to run into the lady that was the coordinator. She
Mhm.
gave me the whole tour and told me the whole story. There was a bunch of cars that got burned up in a fire there, and they stopped the action. They had, I think, Richie Havens
Yeah.
was there, and they had a big concert, and then it stopped. But they were ready to start again. I said, "Well, I'm here."
Yeah.
That
is such a cool place. 20 years. Wow. Yeah. You got to get people out there occasionally too. I mean, there's still stuff going on.
I went there, and just the architecture itself was made to work with the environment,
Correct.
which was awesome because they would place windows in certain directions and to capture the wind coming from the south up to the north, and then they also put windows in I guess don't they have an interior like a plant place or something like that? But anyways, it's just a really cool structure. I liked it. I've been
You're
out there a
absolutely
couple
right.
times.
Absolutely
A couple
right.
times, and it really seems to amaze me. There's people that live there, huh?
They are. They
Yeah.
live on site. Yeah.
Well, they have a crew. They have a foundry. They
Mhm.
they create these bells.
Yes, the bells
that
are cool.
That are sold all over the world. So the Solari bells are a big part of what they do, and they have a crew that lives there, that works there.
Mhm.
The foundry.
All right. Do we have more questions? I think we do.
What are they? Let's hear them. Lots of new people here now. Are you bringing Latino jazz? Would you bring some Latino jazz up here?
Absolutely.
She said, "Done, Maria."
There you
Absolutely.
go.
That's how we work around here. you want
Yeah,
something?
you
just get it
request
done.
and bam, it's like that. That's how you got here.
Yeah.
I love it.
He was, I need to make some big moves. Let's do this. And so this is how we make it. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments so you guys could go ahead and see where to go ahead and do some donations, because
And-
that's how it works.
And so
if
if you know anybody that's
P
obviously would like to contribute to this, can they use PayPal? You said PayPal?
PayPal, you can go
Okay.
right to our website, pjazz.org, and do it with the PayPal right there.
Yeah. And
Or we have an account at Wells Fargo, which is a Cornerstone Jazz account.
Mhm.
And you can make but people are not going to be quick to stop and try to do
Right.
all that.
PayPal's
It's
easiest.
easier to just go to the website,
Yep.
PJAZZ, and make the donation there. And we'd be very happy to receive your most generous donation.
And is it a nonprofit?
Oh, yes.
So it's tax deductible and all that good stuff. All the
Well, I don't
I know we're not accountants, but there's benefits there for people to do it. So yeah,
we got a lot of things that
to
we can do with
to the extent of the law.
that's important for people to know though. So I always say so nonprofit. That's really good to good.
It's good to have Keith back. He's usually on restriction by Facebook. So it's good to have you back.
Keith Kendall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Keith.
Yeah. Keith Kendall's every time he disappears, I wonder, and then all of a sudden I get a message in my messenger. I'm restricted. So good to have you back, Keith. I noticed when you're gone, man.
Great supporter.
Yep, and
Keith
he is in areas. He's saying it's a 501c. So there you go. It has all the stuff in line. That's good. Martine, real quick, because we're running low on time. Wine Chronicles today?
Yes, Wine Chronicles, and we get to talk with Mary. Mary, oh my gosh, I just had a huge brain fart. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Maria said. Well, you're brain farting over there. Maria says next time bring the sax.
No.
Yeah. I was going to ask you if you have it in the car.
Free concert.
Exactly.
Free concert.
Yep.
Debbie Maranaville, she's with the Goods from the Garden. She has something that she's going to be exposing today, and it has to deal with food.
Okay.
Which is pretty awesome because that day is culinary. What is it day? Chef day?
It's Chef Day, yeah.
Chef Day, yeah. And she's really good at what she does. She's actually going to be doing the mixer on the 28th or 29th.
Cool.
Yeah. So so a fun fact. You know what happened yesterday? I was running into Founding Fathers to actually just grab a beer. And I walked in there, and Antana from Starstruck Entertainment that is doing the Festival of Trees, she goes, "Oh, are you here for the wedding mingler?" And I'm like, "What?" And I didn't even know that this actually existed. So, anyways, long story short, I ended up seeing a bunch of cool people there, man. It was amazing.
Wedding's a big industry up here.
Yes, but it also reminded me of how awesome our community is because, if you need something, you want to find out how to go ahead and just get things done, show up to the minglers. We have one at the end of the month, which is something that you guys should definitely attend because, having like 30, 40, 50 business professionals, it's a big deal, and all of our minds coming together. Oh, we should do this. We should do that. It just builds a lot of connections. So I really do think that you guys should all come out. Check it out.
So, all right, last thoughts you want to tell everybody. I mean, this is important. We got to raise for this because this is going to be a great concert this next year. It's going to be good.
2022 is going to be big for everybody.
Yeah.
But for the Jazz Society, it's probably going to be the biggest year we ever had.
That'll be great. So thank you for working on bringing this here.
Yeah, we're looking at a 2-day festival. We're looking at a main event for Northern Arizona. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Ben's like, let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's get it going already.
I took too long of a break already, so he has to fill it all in 2022. And you guys are going to go ahead and find out more about that right here on the PrescottTimes.com, or you can go to pjazz.org to find out more about his event and everything that he has going on in the upcoming years, in the months.
Excellent.
Next year already. It's coming fast. It's coming fast.
We love to go ahead and end it by showing you guys all the sponsors that are taking their time and their hard efforts to keep the Prescott Times free to the community, and we want you guys to know who they are. So the next reel is about our partners, and I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for all you've done. So, and how I take it out, it goes peace, love, happiness. Let it not be war, and remember, love always wins. See you guys later.